get this rant off the ground. So, Fan4istic, the new Fantastic Four movie. Well, what can I basically say about it? What the fuck can I basically say about it? Everybody has said it. Everybody said their piece. Everybody said their thoughts. But not me. Why not me? Well, pretty much, this is pretty much the one thing I was looking forward for last summer. Right after Mad Max Fury Road was a success and Force Awakens was not, released just yet. This. Now let me just tell you this. Guess who was hyped for this movie? No, I'm not even kidding. Guess who thought this movie was going to be great? Have you guessed?
You!
Yes! Me! I thought this movie would be better. I mean, the look of it, the tone of it, I thought all this movie was going to be amazing. I thought this one was going to be the best of the whole entire, out of all of the fantastic movies we've gotten in the past. The 1991 with Suck, Monkey Cock, and also the 2005 one, which I didn't think at first it was bad, but now that I think about it, it's supposed to be a superhero movie. Do something heroic for once. Not just save it all till the end. Then they had the sequel, which was bringing in more characters like the Silver Surfer. The Silver Surfer's, enemy, which they really fucked up. But really, what can I basically say? This Fantastic Four movie, or Fan4istic is what they market it as, is worser. I'm going to tell you right now, it is worser than the Jessica Alba version. And that's saying a lot. Wow. Just wow. Where do I even start? Well, let's do the usual thing. Start with the beginning. The beginning of this movie, where it shows Reed and Ben, friends who I guess they've been friends for a long time. I guess pretty much, and they want to create something that can bring people to another planet, or bring something from another planet or another universe or something like that. So pretty much, what else could they basically do? Here's something that even gets stupider. The teacher, the science teacher from their school, when they grow up to be teenagers or something like that, yeah. Guess what? The science teacher, who is the guy, I believe, who looks like the voice of Homer Simpson. Maybe it is the voice of Homer Simpson. Whatever. He basically, their project is a success. But guess what? He disqualifies them. I'm like, nigga, are you serious? These young men just made something that's out of this fucking world, and your excuse is, oh no, you were supposed to make something out of science. This is not science. So for right now, I'm disqualifying you two. Bullshit. But yep, this leads to them meeting Sue and Sue's father, Dr. Storm, who is played by the guy from The Mask 1, the Jim Carrey Mask movie. Yep. Son of the Mask. Sue basically, gives Reed his own science lab and whatchamacallit, whatever that she gave him. Then later, they want to make something that's out of this world, so we're introduced. Now let me just get this out of the way. I know people were complaining about this before, and are they complaining about it now? I don't know, but Johnny Storm being played by a black guy. Are you people fucking serious? You have issues about a black guy playing a cocky character, which that's what Johnny Storm is basically is? Stop being racist. It's not because Johnny Storm is being played by a black guy. Because really, this actor, hold on one sec, look at this. This is an actor who has done good shit. He has done good shit. And yet you guys are complaining about him being Johnny Storm, aka the Human Torch. They might as well gotten an Asian guy to play as the Human Torch, and you guys would still be complaining. Stop being racist. You sensitive assholes. And yet, people want to say, oh, Johnny Storm should be black. Well, basically, it's not this actor's fault. Pretty much, he even admitted that, oh yeah, it was pretty much the script. It was pretty much the script that they came up with that wasn't all that good. So pretty much, it's not really the director's fault or our faults. Yeah, look it up on YouTube. He actually said that about the movie. And yes, even the director has disowned this movie, says that it sucks monkey cock. But let's just get down to the basics. You know, it's not about the moments, it's not about the film itself, it's just boring. It's boring. I never said that about a superhero movie. I've never sat down and watched a superhero movie that is boring as fuck. Boring as fucking shit. You know what the tone and some of the action scenes kind of feel like? And some of the emotions kind of feel like? You guessed it. Last Airbender. Last Airbender. But you know what? I might get a lot of hate mail for saying this, but this is worse than Last Airbender. There were some things that they were trying to make epic, but come on, at least Last Airbender had more action in this movie. Guess what? Let's get back to the story. So basically, they make their project becomes a success, but the people who created the project, they don't get to, go on to bigger stuff. So what I do like about this film, for one thing, I do like the fact that the scene where Johnny, Reed, and I'm gonna get to Victor Doom, where Dr. Demon, sitting around, having a drink, just having fun with each other, that's a good scene right there. But Dr. Doom, when it was announced that this guy is gonna be not the Doom that we've known from the comic books or from the other movie, they pretty much changed the whole entire thing. Basically, Doom, if you have seen the movie, is a fucking hacker. A hacker.
Nigga, are you serious?
Are you fucking serious? But yet, Victor, Reed, and Ben, and Johnny, they go into this other world thingy. I forgot the name of it. But they go into this thing, and basically they try to see if they can, get, something out of it. I don't know. They stupidly go back in there when they don't even know what the fuck is in this goddamn world. But yeah, that's how they get their powers. That's how Reed, Ben, Johnny, Victor, and Sue, that's how 5 of them get their powers by going back in this world. And let me just tell you this. Reed is a fucking prick. They made Reed a fucking prick. I'm going to tell you this right now. Reed is not the likable character we've known from the original or from the Jessica Alba version. I know it's a little sweaty in here, but yeah. It ends up happening. Basically, Reed, once the government knows what Reed and the rest of them did, they basically have them locked up in this room where they're in a government room or a government containment room or something like that. So basically, Reed
It was like, oh my god, where am I? Where am I? Where the fuck am I?
and he just basically is like, he escapes and he says to Ben,
Don't worry, I'm gonna come back. Don't worry, I'm gonna come back.
and his excuse was like he didn't know where he was. Like, they didn't get anybody that knew Reed or anybody like that to say you're out of containment and you've been contained. So basically, we just need you to relax and we'll fix you pretty soon. So pretty much, Ben and the rest of them, they basically decided, oh wait, we should learn how to use our powers, even though we, are completely freaks. Come on now. So basically, Ben is pissed at Reed for leaving him for the past 3 fucking years. That's what I remember. 3 years. If I'm wrong, correct me. Leave a comment down below and correct me. But why didn't Reed just come back? I mean, that just sounds douchey to me. Like, Ben's your best friend, right? So why the fuck didn't you just come back? At least the Jessica Alba version, Reed promised Ben that he would do everything in his power to make him human and make the rest of them human. I gotta tell you, the Jessica Alba version is a lot better than this one. I know I'm gonna get hate mail for that, but it is. Well, basically, oh my god. So basically, they have a fight scene where Reed basically is using his powers, and basically Ben comes in and takes Reed out just like that. Just like that. Just completely just like that, but yeah. So basically, Johnny is more forgiving because he's like, thanks, man. You gave me a power that I always wanted to have. Like, come on. If that was anyone else, because basically Sue and Ben are pissed at Reed because he left them. But Johnny, he's like, I'll give you a pass. I mean, come on. Come on, dude. I mean, he turned you into a freak, for God's sake. And yet, the final fight, when it comes to Doom, basically, just when they find Victor in this godforsaken world that he wants to say, this is my world. I love it. And basically, he basically, like, oh my god. Oh my god. Basically, once he becomes Dr. Doom, and let me just tell you this. He looks like shit. He looks like a fucking turd. He looks like a fucking metal turd rotting in the damn sun. Huh. A metal turd rotting in the damn sun. That's a good one. But anyways, he just destroys anything that comes his way, or destroys anyone who walks by him, or anything like that. Oh, come on. Well, basically, once it comes to them becoming the Fantastic Four, they basically destroy Victor, and they basically... Do they learn how to work as a team? Yes. And do they learn how to use their powers? No. I mean, not really. Maybe they did, but that's basically all it is, guys. They just threw in this shit for the hell of it. And yes, Ben says his classic line. And, yeah. But anyways, is this a horrible movie? Fucking yes. It's horrible. It's terrible. It is the worst superhero movie of all time. And you know what? It's even worser than Batman and Robin. And even twice as worse as Superman. Well, Maybe not Superman 4. But it's around that category. It's the worst superhero movie of all fucking time. It's worse. They're planning to make a sequel after this one. "20th Century Fox."
Kiss my black ass. Fuck this movie.
It gets 0 stars for once. Vertical Spy. Outro. Fuck this movie. Fuck this movie right up its ass.